This episode of Dr. Football Helmet's medical vlog is brought to you by face masks. You've helped me out so many times, face mask. You're my best friend, other than the helmet part. You're equally, you're so good. I would kiss you, but I can't reach you. I'm sorry you had to see that. Alright, on to the medical vlog. Yeah. Welcome to the medical vlog, folks. I am Dr. Football Helmet, and it's gonna get medical up in here. Yay! I had a recommendation from a friend who said these vlogs were a little they didn't have enough excitement in them, so I hope that helped. Anyway, welcome to the vlog for another educational week, and today I have another question from one of you fine folks out there, a person whose name is Doug Jeffersmith. Doug Jeffersmith. His first name is Doug, and his last name is Jeffersmith. Okay. And Doug is interested in learning something, and I'm going to be honest, I actually haven't read the message yet. We'll see what it has to say. Here we go. Alright, let's read it. Dear Doctor. Dear Doctor. Couldn't even put my name? Not off to a good start, Doug Jeffersmith. Anyway. Alright. Dear Doctor. How do you feel about flu shots? Sincerely, Doug Jeffersmith. Short and sweet, Doug. Kind of like that, even though you just called me doctor. I mean, you could be referring to any doctor out there. That's not very specific. You could have, for all I know, you could have accidentally sent that message to me when you meant to send it to Dr. Oz of the television fame. And he'll have a very different view of flu shots, I guarantee, than I do. So, Doug, you might not be getting the answer you were thinking you'd get if you were going to send it to that quack. But you're sending it to me, and I'm glad you did. So, even if you didn't mean to, this is a good thing. Alright, so what do I think of flu shots? Well, here's what I think. Doug, where do you usually get a flu shot? Oh yeah, you can't answer. I'll answer my own question. You usually get it in your arm, probably right around in this general area, if you can see that. They'll shoot it into your arm with a needle, and it'll be painful, and you'll probably cry. I know I remember back in the day when I got shots, and ooh, that smarted. And if only I could go back in time and tell my younger self that was completely useless. All I needed to do was put this baby on my head. I would do it in a heartbeat. If you know of a time machine out there, Doug, or any of you out there, that I could use to do that, no, I would pay you handsomely for the privilege. So, any of you develop a time machine? Oh, I'm first in line, baby. I'm gonna go back in time to when I was born, and go up to my father and smack him in the face and say, "You put a football helmet on your son right now." I swear I will respect you because I respect my elders, even though if I were to go back in time right now to when I was born and talk to my father, I would be older than him. That's interesting to think about. Anyway, tangent. So I think you can, you might be suspecting what I'm about to say. I don't like flu shots. I don't think they're useful. I don't think they're necessary. They're just painful. I mean, even the sucker you get afterwards, it doesn't help. You got a prick in your arm for no good reason. Let me put it to you. Let me explain. Like I said, they shoot you with the flu shot in the arm. So, okay, great. Thanks, Doc. Now my arm can't get the flu. But what about the rest of my body? Huh? Didn't think of that one now, did you, Doc? Yeah, good job shooting me in the arm. I'm still gonna get the flu in the rest of my body. But when you put a helmet on your head, it protects your entire body from the flu. Now I know, I feel you backing away here, and I should, take, step back and explain. When the medicine behind it is simple. Um, so your standard flu shot, it goes in your arm, and your arm goes from your shoulder down to your hand. That's your arm. If they really wanted to protect your whole body from the flu, they would put a shot in every single. They would put it in both your legs, in your other arm, your torso, your butt. Excuse me for your anus. I'm sorry. And your head, and that would cover everything. But think about the pain. Good Lord, I can't. That ooh. I can't even imagine that many shots in my body. I would be crying for my mother. And they would have to give me so many suckers. And they would have to give me all the different flavors of Dum-Dums. I tell you that much. I'm not just going to accept orange and yellow. I want a buttered frickin' popcorn. If you're going to do that to me, do they still make those? Buttered popcorn flavored Dum-Dums? I hope so. Because those were good. Anyway, that took me back to my childhood. So there's that. That's shots. If they really, because back in the day when I got a flu shot, I still got the flu. I remember that very well. My arm was fine, but who cares? I mean, it's not like one arm. When the rest of your body is vomiting and diarrheaing and sneezing and head aching and stomach rumbling, what good's one arm does that do you? Okay, I can lift weights while I'm in agony. Here's what the football helmet does for you that one shot won't do. Your head. Not many people know this, but your head controls the rest of your body. I know I might have just blown your mind, but the head is very important. It makes your arms move. That's my head's doing that right now. My arms aren't doing that. They're just doing what they're told. Interesting, right? It makes your legs move. It tells you when you're hungry. Your stomach doesn't do that. Your head says, I should probably eat right now. And then it sends a message to your stomach to grumble. So, why am I telling you this? What does this have to do with the flu? It's very simple. So when you put a helmet on your head, it sends a message to your brain and says, oh, this man or woman really cares about their health. Cares enough to protect me, the head, from all illnesses and injuries, including the flu. So normally, the flu is transmitted this way. Someone comes up to you and they sneeze, and in your head takes in that information. Someone just sneezed on me who has the flu. And your head your head gives into peer pressure very easily. Let's just put it that way. It's a sucker for, it wants to be included. So your head will go, so I've been sneezed on. I should probably start sneezing on other people, because that's what's cool, apparently. Your head's kind of an idiot. I'm sorry, head, I didn't mean it. But when you put a football helmet on it, it changes its perspective. It says, I'm very important. And when someone sneezes on me, maybe I shouldn't give in to such peer pressure. Maybe instead I should stop and think about it. And then say, I could transmit the flu to the rest of the body, Or, instead, I could transmit good vibes to the rest of the body. And that's what happens. Exactly. I've never had the flu. That's my... I am living proof that this is the truth. Flu shots are pointless. They won't do a lick for you, other than protect one arm. And if they were to protect your whole body, it would be very painful, and you would cry, and you would have to have like 12 dum-dums to make it feel better. And maybe some kisses from mama. Those two help. So, I hope this has made sense to you. I know I've gone deep. I could write something up for you, like a lesson guide, if you want, and send it to you. I hope this has helped you, Doug. So that's it for this week's medical vlog. Be sure to be wearing your helmets out there so you don't get the flu, or hopefully, otherwise you've had shots throughout your entire body, and if that's the case, I'm sorry for you. I really am. I will. You should mail me and tell me that that's the case for you, and I'll send you a dum-dum or two. I can't give you too many. I don't have many left. I have to go to the store. So, see you next week, folks. Until then, sayonara. See ya. Goodbye.